Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're live on the LI Sports Network. Opening face-off between the PetMed Raiders and the Northport Huntington Tigers is won by the Tigers. Puck comes all the way down. I want to thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. Travis Quigley on the call, Sam Musnick, our producer, and Paul Trentini, our cameraman. Caruso's spinning shot gets blocked, and he intercepts a pass in between the blue and red. Drops it back for Colin Jackson. Tigers 1-2 entering tonight's game. PetMed Raiders 0-2 looking for their first win back at the varsity level. This PetMed side finished towards the top of the junior varsity standings last year. And now returning to varsity, looking to make a statement in the early going. Caruso takes the puck with speed for Northport Huntington. Toe drag, shot, just goes over the net of tonight's starting netminder, Timothy Sandbickler. Centering pass from Caruso is looking for Scheib. Dishes across hard and comes out of the zone. Gazzardo just couldn't hold it. Nice move from Gazzardo as he enters. Trying to push it outside. It's intercepted. Roediker, hard around the wall. Puck pops up, comes out of the zone, offside. Draw in front of the Raiders bench. Just a minute 20 played here in this hockey game. Buck trying to put it deep. It's taken away. Back up the wall. It's Buck. Settles down. Sam Malik, a slap shot's blocked. Clearing attempt doesn't go. It's tied up. Sapagay will collect it. And Sapagay takes a check. Montenegro held his own for a second. Now it's out. A long pass, and Roediker knocks it down. Back. Leiter Montenegro over the blue line. Dumps it in deep. Rudloff out to stop it. The Tigers starting goalie tonight. Bowden Rudloff, Timothy Sandbickler, two of the top goalies in the division. Hook pass out front, and it's taken away. Over the line, dumped in on Rudloff. He'll stop it, play it out. Sherwood off the back wall, returned from Owen Spardell to Sherwood. Dishes for Caruso long. Caruso banks it off the board, stops up for himself. Now a cycle pass intercepted by Ranieri. Ranieri across, just ahead of Buscarino. Caruso saucer pass knocked out of the air. It's back with Jackson. Jackson to Morrissey, and back with Jackson to Caruso. Broken up, Ranieri. Caruso cut in, but it was fought off. And a stretch pass over the line. Buscarino knifed away. Recovers the puck nicely. Caruso down to a knee, blocks the pass. Escapes around the net. Vignato off the bench, holds the zone, the Raiders captain. Rimmed around and it's chopped out of the zone. Poked for Caruso ahead over the line. Puck was taken away by Harper. A weak side rim. Pops into the middle of the ice. Ranieri dishes to Vignato. Vignato with a ton of speed. Shoots, Rudloff saves. Covers up the rebound. Shot steered aside by Rudloff. On a core D to D. Through the skates of Scheib. Kept in. Scheib centering pass. Nobody there to put it in. Big collision in the corner. Pops over to Fauci. Fauci turnover. Saves Sandbickler. Rebound still there. Another stop from Timothy Sandbickler. 2 in a row. Bonacore settles it and has to curl back into his own zone. He'll stop up behind the net. Ton of pressure on. We'll reverse it D to D. Gazzardo through the middle. It's hacked into the zone off, icing gonna be called here. Right of Rudloff. Caruso wins it. Circle back and collect himself. Gets it back from Spardell. Caruso, nice move, cutting in, shoots, blocker save. Shear trying to keep it low. Get some help from Chrisman. Now it's Buck on the opposite side. Skates it out, drives through Spardell. Caruso back to get it. Puck ahead off the stick of Shear all the way down. Icing called again. Following the icing back in the Tiger zone. Serino over the line. Stick save. Sandbickler dives on top of it quickly. Trying to go forward, Serino. Ranieri takes it out over the blue. Poke check. Buscarino's pass is broken up. And it's Morrissey. Across to Jackson, touched ahead. And over the line comes Schmidt. Schmidt's chance blocked. Morrissey will get there first to scoop. Out for Schmidt. One-timer through his legs. Rainieri knocks it down, plugging up the wall. It's broken up by Sposato. Maxime Sposato takes a check from Fury. Pat Med trying to clear. Stopped up, shot goes wide. Rainieri trying to break things out. As the Raiders also want to make a line change. This line been caught out here for a decent amount of time. Fauci drops it back, helping Rainieri. Rainieri just able to get around Caruso. Dances into the zone, just missed on the wrister. Vignato takes a check from Jackson, who will collect the puck off the boards. And it comes to Caruso, JT Caruso. Back post, under the stick of Jacobson for Pat Med. Off the boards for Vignato. Vignato just overskated it, would have been a 2-on-1. Caruso, great reception of the pass. In, he scores! JT Caruso, fourth of the season. 1-0 for the Tigers. Turnover forced, and right back in come Northport Huntington. Great job by Caruso staying on side there. Receives the pass through the legs and puts it over the glove of Sandbickler. 4 goals in as many games for JT Caruso. Shot got blocked. And Vignato trying to draw a chance. Bonacore. Back behind the net, Fauci knocks him down, takes it away. Chrisman circled back behind the net to help Bonacore, and now Joey Bonacore speeds ahead. Takes a bump against the wall. It's out with Vignato. He takes a check in front of his own bench. Pops off the skate of Jacobson, goes out of play. Paul and I were talking this past week on our most recent podcast episode, Rinks and Realities, powered by the LI Sports Network. And JT Caruso was one of the names that Paul had mentioned that he was very impressed with in the early going of this season. Paul's been super impressed by the Tigers through their first couple of games. And JT has certainly stood out. Stick save from Sandbickler. Driving wide into the zone. It's Sherwood. Sherwood tucking the shoulder. Slides it up top to the point. Spardell, D to D. Patrick Schmidt opening up. Takes a shot. Got blocked. Don't think Sandbickler saw it. Pops all the way around for Sherwood. Looking at Caruso. JT Caruso. Shoulder fake. Forced out of the zone. Circles and dishes to Spardell. Across the ice and directed into the zone by Sherwood. Fury looking long. Gets it to Rainieri. Rainieri tucking the shoulder, one hand on the stick. And Caruso out-muscles, takes the puck away. And a saucer pass through the middle, just getting a piece. Schmidt would have been on a break. That was Brendan Harper with a solid defensive play. Caruso off the boards. It's forced into the zone. 5:22 left in the first period. 1-0 thanks to the goal from Caruso. He rolls the corner, shoots just wide. Fury Looking to vacate out the weak side. Point at Spardell, looking for a redirection. Nice stop. Good hand-eye from Schmidt. Sandbickler read it the whole way. Tigers hounding the puck right now. In the offensive zone, Morrissey. Centering pass, it'll come all the way out. Spardell back to get it, but Rudloff. Patty Wastile way out to play it. Caruso drops it through the skates. Looking to beat Harper. Rodiker there, clears the zone. Scheibe up the boards. Slapped in by Sherwood. He'll head off for a change as Sandbickler out to play it. Jackson works it D to D on the hinge to Sposato. Back to Jackson, almost jumped by Beaudry. Nice poke check from Fury, and now Rainieri's out of the zone. Rainieri across the middle, intercepted and turned up the ice. Scheibe outside. Serino can't get a shot off. Knocks it back down. Pops into the slot. Turning shot save. Rebound. They score. Lucas Serino gets his second of the season. And it's 2-0 for the Tigers with 3:39 to play in the first. Clearing attempt was knocked down by Serino. He played it out front and continued to work to get there for a rebound. Sandbickler with the initial stop, but Serino on the secondary poke. Well, he's able to get it through the 5-hole, and now a 2-0 lead for the Tigers. It's Serino, our most recent goal scorer. He's looking to dish it to Kahn. Pass was behind him, and now Kahn will get it and work into the zone. Nice move there. Knocked away. Dished over for Fauci. Fauci on a pass. Rudloff gets the glove over it quickly. Two 2-0 with 3:15 to play. Bless you, Paul. Might just have a roster issue going on here, I believe. I'm not sure. Got 3:15 to play in the first period. It's a 2-0 game. Right of Rudloff as we return to the action. A high flip out of the zone, and Caruso racing in. Caruso spins back to Chrisman just behind him with the pass. The set D-zone draw almost worked for the Tigers. Back in, it's Rainieri, drops it through his own skates. To the point, Samelik shot blocked, still there. Vignato denied by Rudloff. Chrisman hits Caruso, and it'll be 2-on-1, turns into a 2-on-2 thanks to the back-checking Rainieri. Caruso shot, friendly fire, recovers it, wheels around the net. JT Caruso continues with the puck, hits Bonacore, back for him. Broken up by Vignato. Bonacore can't hold the zone, and now Fauci racing in on a break. Fauci, toe save from Bowden Rudloff. Bonacore couldn't clear. Fauci pinned against the wall. Caruso down to help. 2:10 to play. Buck keeps it in. Back down Caruso. Collects and skates out. Self-chip. JT Caruso looking to the middle. Rainieri intercepts. A lead pass to Fauci off the backhand and into the zone. Kahn's back to break it. Vignato being defended by Bonacore. Up the wall by Gazzardo. And now it's Kahn racing out. Numbers for the Tigers. Poked away. Can they keep it in? No, they'll have to regroup. Nice move by Kahn in neutral ice. Tigers tag up. He enters on side. Justin Kahn around. Shoulder save Sandbickler. 1:25 to play in the first. To the point. It's Sherwood off the outside of the net. Backhand try. Sandbickler gloves it. .118 left to play in the opening frame. One back by Roediger. Cycled back around. Nasta going to try to clear here. Comes off the stick of Kahn. And now a touch pass for Buck. And the Raiders are out 2-on-2. Buck, silky move to the backhand. Save, Rudloff. Puck is underneath the pad. We get the whistle. Great breakout here from the Raiders. And you see the move from Buck right here at the blue as he cuts in, top of the circle. A beautiful fake, got it to the backhand, but Rudloff read him the whole way as we're now inside the final minute of the first. Left of Bowden. Draws one. Tigers get it out of the zone. Driving wide, Sereno shoots, he scores! Second of the night for Sereno. 3-0 now for Northport Huntington. Back-to-back goals for Sereno. Gets the puck in his own zone, drives wide. Great speed here around Doherty, and just finds a pocket between the glove and the pad of Sandbickler short side. And now it's a 3-0 game. Sereno right back in. Puts it wide for Chrisman, pardon me, who was trying to work a give and go. Just missed the stick of Sereno, who got it lifted. Jackson's there. Body on Buscarino and takes the puck with less than 30 to go. Jackson, nice little stutter step move at the blue. Into the middle of the ice, broken up by Fury. Jackson goes down, gets the puck back though. Cycles it deep for Sereno. Off the wall, poked out of the zone. Ranieri with 7, 2-on-1 as Beaudry driving. Shoots, scores! Jake Ranieri, first of the season with 3 seconds to play in the opening period. And it's a 3-1 hockey game. Starts in the D zone. Ranieri, nice poke here, and wins the foot race for it. Had Beaudry driving the back post, and takes a shot that beats Rudloff on the glove side. A quick snapper, backhand, forehand, and into the back of the net before you knew it. 15 done, 3-1 the score. Tigers out over the Raiders. We'll take a quick pause and be back in just a minute here on LISN. Second period is a go. 3-1 the score. And the Raiders, after the late goal from Rainieri, looking to get right back on the board. Instead, it's Shear driving in with a ton of pace. Blocker save for Sandbickler. Through the seam to Caruso. Just couldn't handle the pass clean. Bouchy trying to clear. Bonacore races over to hold the zone. Bounces over to Jacobson on the near side of the ice. Saucer pass. Broken up by Shear. It's Kahn. Makes a move to the backhand. Drops a pass for Joey Bonacore. Bonacore D to D. Wrist shot, glove down by Sandbickler. As Gazzardo threw that one at the cage. Travis Quigley here on the call. Paul Trentini, our cameraman. Sam Musnick, our producer tonight on the North Rink. We've got Ryan Brannigan, Magnus Healy, and Wally Mitchell over on the south side. Make sure you pop in to that JV contest. Give them some love. Raiders are out of the zone on the D-zone draw. Buck trying to self-chip. It was read and broken up by Owen Spardell. And Spardell out of the corner will hammer a pass out to Schmidt. A lot of heat behind that. Schmidt across for Jackson. Just chops it in deep. 3-1 the score. Serino with 2 goals for the Tigers. JT Caruso got the scoring started as a chance goes wayward there for Northport Huntington. Back out in front. Another try. Morrissey save from Sandbickler. Sent all the way down, icing coming. So we had 3 straight from the Tigers, and with 3 seconds left in the first, Jake Rainieri buried on a 2-on-1 chance. And that's where we're at here in period 2. Played just about a minute and a half. Montenegro skates it out. Dishes ahead to Buck. Buck will shoot, sticked away by Rudloff. Montenegro in the corner. Avoids a check. Out front, Rudloff covers it after it took a bounce off Spardell. Offensive zone draw for the Pat Med Raiders. Rainieri goes forward off the draw. Loses an edge in the corner, still battling to keep the puck as Crispin drops down to get it. Slides it to Bonacore, and Bonacore will wheel. Joey Bonacore cuts over the blue from left to right. Out front, it's blocked. Doherty in the way, got the stick down. Bonacore keeps it in. Drops it back. Cycle deep. Bonacore all over the zone right now, the Tigers D-man. For Chrisman down low. Chrisman to the slot. One-timer stopped by Sandbickler. Comes out, and here comes Rainieri. 2-on-1 again with Beaudry. Punched away by Bowden Rudloff. Poke check. It comes out of the zone. Serino slides it across, broken up by Rainieri on the back check. Rainieri cuts the net. Hits Buscarino. Buscarino flips it in. Buscarino fends off a check. Flipped ahead for Caruso, just bounces over his twig. Taken back, though, by Gazzardo. Throws it in. Fury through the middle, intercepted Gazzardo. Gazzardo, one move. Shot blocked. Kahn out front. Just swiped at and cleared by Beaudry. Fauci's F1. All over Spardell. Goes down in the process. So did Spardell. Could have been a chance for the Raiders. Vignato couldn't take the puck away. Kahn trying to work into the zone. Caruso taken down. Tripping call coming. And a power play for the Tigers. Vignato to the box, 2 for tripping. Power play chance for Northport Huntington. Caruso wins the faceoff and will set things up. Walks in quickly, takes a shot that's blocked. Raineri's clearing attempt gets out, and Fauci's going to get there first. Fauci shoots, Rudloff with the save. Rodeker gets there first. Breaking it up out in front was Sposato. But Fauci still all over it. Collected by Caruso and wheeled out now. Kahn off a skate in front. Took a hop. And then pushed wide by Shear. Taken back by Caruso. Behind the net, wheels. Gets to the center point. Works it off to the right flank. Back with Caruso in the middle. Caruso, wrist shot, Sandbichler with the save, takes the whistle with 1:06 remaining on the penalty to Vignato. (3-1) here in the varsity division between the Tigers and the Raiders. I want to thank you all at home for joining us here on the LI Sports Network. One back, that went wide. Again, not sure if Sandbichler saw that one. Bonacore, nice little head fake. Switches spots with Spardell. Goes through the seam. Chrisman, back across. Ends up on the tape of Bonacore. Chrisman again, took a deflection. First to it was Harper, couldn't clear. Tigers again hold it in. Sandbichler, another glove save. 30 seconds left on the power play. Nice move by Spardell as he works away from the pressure. Takes it around. Dish to Serino, will get it back. Now at the point. Slides it to Serino on the flank. Serino shot off a stick and skips across. Played up top to Bonacore. Through the seam. Serino, one-time blast, he scores! Hat-trick goal on the power play. 4-1 lead. Great job on the setup here, and Bonacore made that seam pass a couple times. This one was perfect, right on Serino's tape in the wheelhouse. And he hammers it home Ovechkin style, 4-1. Out with Bonacore. That goal came with just 1 second left, right as Vignato was getting ready to throw the legs over the boards. So just in time for it to be a power play goal. The hand pass going to be called. Draw one by Northport Huntington, dumped in by Sherwood. Morrissey, first to it. Gets pinched up against the wall by Nasta. Raiders get it out. It's Gazzardo. Stops up, avoids a check. Morrissey's shot is gloved by Sandbickler. Takes another whistle. Caruso goes forward, save Sandbickler, and dives quickly on top of it. Caruso pulls this one back. Jackson shot pops to Caruso. Sandbickler with another save and falls on it again. Another draw one for Caruso. He gets it back from Jackson and shoots just wide. Point with Gazzardo, moves it down the wall. Switches spots with Kahn. Looking through the seam for Jackson. Drop back, Justin Kahn. He's got plenty of space to walk it in. Will do so. Shot got blocked. Caruso collects his backhand pass, goes wayward out of the zone. Nice move by Gazzardo. Vignato trying to drive forward, take the puck away. Shear from Fauci took it away from him. Cleared, it's with Caruso between the blue and the red. Almost lost it there. Nice move, Kahn, slides it over, shot, they score! Aiden Shear with his first of the season. 5-1 now for Northport Huntington. Great pass on the 2-on-1. Nice move there by Chrisman on the zone entry. Shear collects, no stick handle, puts it top corner. 5-1 lead, Raiders gonna call a timeout. Back from the timeout, and immediately a penalty gets called. A tripping call, and being escorted to the box for it is Brandon Roediger. So 7:03 to play in the second. 5-1 hockey game, and the Tigers will go on the power play. Rainieri forward off the faceoff, shorthanded. Driving into the zone wide, off on the backhand. Rainieri just trying to protect the puck. Chrisman swipes it away. Played off the wall and dropped back now to Sposato. Posado over the blue line. Fury pushes wide. Played out through the middle. It's intercepted by Fauci. 2-on-1 shorthanded. Has Rainieri to the left. Dishes for Rainieri. Stops it with the toe. Glove save for Bowden Rudloff. Right of Rudloff. Still 125 on the power play for Northport Huntington. Back to the point for Fury. Rainieri takes a check from Jackson as Bonacore sets up behind the net. Off on the breakout. A drop pass for Serino. Now Jackson. Got the stick lifted by a back-checking Fauci. Fauci trying to create space, lost the puck. Serino shoots, goes wide. Jackson holds it in. Pass blocked. Shive to the goal line. Serino lost the handle. Popped to Jackson. Trying to roll out of the corner with it. Fury looking to clear. Just held in. Glove down Sandbickler. And takes the whistle. Draw one back. Spardell through the middle. Sherwood deflected. It's out in front. And now off to the corner. Spardell keeps it in. Through the seam. One-time try. Sherwood went wide off the heel of the stick. Roediger out of the box in 2. It's 5-on-5 once again. That shot just missed. Sherwood spins and shoots, puts it over. Tigers doing a great job of creating screens in front. Now a 2-on-1. Fauci out of the zone. Has Jacobson. Toe drag try. Broken up. Schmidt. Little DNC dump and chase. Spardell had it momentarily at the blue. Lost it out of the zone, but gains it right back at the red line. Drops it back for Gazzardo, who flips it across to Sherwood into the zone. Unable to clear. Schmidt blasts a slap shot that Sandbickler will hold on to. Raiders clear, and Rainieri races in, shoots one, hits the mask of Rudloff. Shear chops it to Caruso, and now a 2-on-1 the other way as Bonacore driving. Pass gets blocked. Another shot, stopped up Sandbickler. Gets the whistle, stuck underneath him. Great wheels by Caruso. As the puck comes back, it's just held in. You see here on the replay, nice stop. Timothy Sandbickler. Kahn walks it around, spins and fires. Glove save. (5-1) here in the second period with 3:34 to play in the middle frame. Weak side rim to Sapagay. Through the middle, hits Fauci, who just falls going over the red. Bonacore to Kahn. Kahn does a nice job with the rolling puck and gets it back for Joey Bonacore. Poke check Vignato. Comes out of the zone. That shot went wide. Kept in by Kahn. Montenegro collects. Clearing attempt blocked. Another clearing attempt. That's with Caruso now on the boards. Driving the net. Caruso wheels it around the cage. Floats one across to Shear. Shear spins and shoots. Sam Bickler got the paddle down and kept it out. Back to Jackson, shot off a stick. Collected by Chrisman in the corner. Two-on-two battle, and now it's Montenegro for the Raiders. Rims it around. Quick swat, kept in by Colin Jackson. Fauci, little head fake. He's gonna try to come out the opposite side. Near side here of our camera. Nice move by Fauci on the breakout. Continues to wheel, fans on it, recollects. Pass hits a skate. Montenegro, D to D for Sapagay. Sapagay's shot, save, Rudloff snags it out of the air. 2 to go, second period. Tigers win the D-zone face-off, trying to clear the zone. It's held up for a second, now comes to Spardell. Nice head fake, and Spardell enters the zone. Carrying the biscuit wide. Looking middle for Sereno, hits a stick. Jackson just keeps it in. Puts it off the glass in the far corner. Solid defensive play from Fury there. It's held in. Spardell's shot blocked by Fury. Jackson to the corner for Chrisman. Batted out of the air. Right back to Chrisman in front, gloved, covered. Bonacore thought he held it in, just came out. Face off in front of the Northport Huntington bench. Gets dumped in, and Sandbickler, sorry about that, sends it long. Buck races into it. Final minute in the second period. Buck fans on the pass, and Bonacore takes it up 3-on-2. Joey Bonacore stops up at the dot. Back to the point. Wrist shot off a body, went wide. Good keep in there from Gazzardo. Fury tries to vacate the other way. Jacobson going to try to clear the zone now. Bonacore there to hold it. Spins it all the way around. To the slot. Joey Bonacore with 1 second left. Again, hits a body, bounces to the corner. And we'll go to break. 4-goal lead for the Tigers, 5-1 after 2. Third period of hockey between the Tigers and the Raiders. Northport Huntington hold a 5-1 lead as we start the third. Caruso, a little self-chip, enters the zone. JT Caruso, save made, rebound, scooped up, spinning shot, another stop, a third one, stopped by Sandbichler. Not an easy sequence there for the Pat Med netminder. Making it look easy. Reminding Paul of his days when he played roller hockey goalie. Sent across for Justin Kahn. Now with Caruso. Shot, they score. Caruso sends it off the back wall, and quick mitts to pull it out. Justin Kahn, a beautiful goal right there. 6-1 lead. Driving wide out front, save by Sandbichler. Sapagay collects. Rims it around to Samelik. Can't get it out. Jackson holds his line. Jackson to the slot. It's blocked again. Crispin can't get a shot through. Vignato out of the zone. Vignato trying to work it around. Rudloff, backhander, out of harm's way. Jackson trying to go D to D once more. Gazzardo drops down for it. Devin Crispin, pass broken up by Sapagay. 2-on-2 battle. Crispin takes it off the boards and rolls ahead. Almost had a 2-on-1 chance. Just couldn't get the puck ahead for Serino. He was trying to headman the biscuit. Head fake and into the zone comes Fauci. Over the line, shot blocked. Sherwood keeps it in at the blue, chips it to the corner. Montenegro and Morrissey will battle. Montenegro starts to skate and cuts around the net. Chipped out of the zone by Samelik. Raiders will make a line change. Bonacore D to D. Gazzardo a long stretch for Sherwood, who deflects it into the zone. Vignato, hard wrap. Turnover, Bonacore lane to the net, shoots, he scores. First of the year for Joey Bonacore. See the turnover, Bonacore just got to walk that one right down Terry Road. Caruso right off the faceoff, cutting in, scores. Right off the faceoff. Drives in, splits through three, and is able to tuck it onto the backhand and put it home.
Go get it.
It's the second of the night for Caruso. He's up to 4 points now. Doherty trying to get it out. It comes across to Bonacore, can't handle the pass. Gabriel Aguirres also in the net now for the Raiders. As Rudloff stops it at the goal line. Nice move, Caruso out front, knocked down Doherty. Great play from the Raiders defenseman. Poke checked away. It's Buscarino. Out front to Beaudry. And Caruso there to break it up. Nice move, Buscarino. Wraparound try, stuffed up on the line by Bonacore. Turn, they score. Beaudry on the second chance. Great move right here by Buscarino, and thought he had it right here on the wrap. Bonacore did a nice job of stopping it on the line, but Beaudry sticking with it and puts a backhander over the pad of Rudloff. Rainieri's right back in, opens up the hip, shoots, blocker save. Rainieri over the line, trying to take it, and it's out of the zone. Chrisman almost had himself a breakaway. Tigers back in the offensive zone. Aguirres with a poke check. Lost his stick, gets it back. That shot deflected, just missed. Stuff back out front. Another stop for Aguirres there as Fury looks to clear. Jackson stops it up, moves it D to D to Sposato, and returned on the hinge pass. Rainieri forces it back deep, collects the puck, taken down, tripping call coming. Power play for the Raiders, 9:14 to go in regulation. One more game on the docket tonight on the north side. Our final game on the south side is about to get going. That's a JV matchup. KPC and Ward Melville on the south rank right now. Again, puck about to drop over there. Ryan Brannigan and Wally Mitchell take you through the game on that side. (8-2) Tigers over the Raiders with the Bulls and the Patriots to follow. And the power play starts for Pat Med with the Tigers sending it 200 feet. Aguirres leaves it for Vignato. Quickly goes long. Touch pass middle for Fauci, broken up by Gazzardo. Puck cleared out, glove down by Vignato and brought back in offside. Centering feed. Samulik just unable to settle it down. Back to the point, it's Rainieri. Rainieri fends off some pressure, rolls middle, punched away Rudloff. Rebound still sitting there, and it's cleared out of danger. 1:20 to go on the power play, 8:35 to go in the third. Vignato bumped off the puck, and it's fired down the ice. Sapagay will collect and start things. Turned over, shot, scores! Short-handed goal for Sherwood. Intercepts the pass and flips it past Aguirres. A free gift there for the short-handed marker, and it's 9-2. Harper moves it to Jacobson. Jacobson for Fury, dumps it in, takes a check from Kahn in the process. Bowden Rudloff is going to send this one 200 feet himself. Foot race between Buck and Kahn. Buck there first. No, Kahn on the stick lift, got a shot off, was trying to get Rudloff the apple. Dumps back down, deflected in by Kahn. 30 seconds left on the penalty. To Jackson, big collision in the corner as Fury's knocked down by Kahn. Kahn's gonna knock it down himself now and start driving the net. Dangle move in, takes a hack, he's gonna get called for slashing. Able to draw a penalty there was Justin Kahn. And it'll be 4-on-4 for 14 seconds. Roediker going to the box for, pardon me, thought I saw a slashing signal. It was actually a high sticking signal given by our official tonight. Right of Aguirres, going forward off the draw, trying to stuff it, Kahn. 4-on-4 for a few more seconds, and then a Northport Huntington power play. Bonacore cycles it deep. Jackson's out of the box. Power play commences for the Tigers. 7:10 to go here in the hockey game. A stretch pass to Rainieri as Pat Med start the penalty kill. Aggressive here. Looking to the middle, broken up, and Bonacore races ahead. 2-on-1, make it 3-on-1. Caruso joins. Bonacore drop for Caruso, broken up by Fauci. Drop back to the point. Nice sweeping poke check from Vignato. Caruso broken up by Sapagay. Sapagay to the middle, and Rainieri just lost possession as Bonacore was back hounding the puck. Across for Kahn, knocked down with the skate. Vignato loses an edge. Caruso collects it. Caruso, stick lifted by Sapagay, still gets a shot off. It's saved by Aguirres. Caruso avoids not one, but two checks and works it back to the point. Shot blocked by Vignato. He's trying to clear. Vignato pokes at it. Held in the zone by Sposato. Kahn works it around to the point. Bonacore looking for Caruso. Stopped up. Aguirres another save. Bonacore recollects, looking through the seam. Rainieri got it with the stick. And he'll turn up ice. Jake Rainieri. Driving wide, hits Fauci on a pass. And Kahn takes it away. Kahn hits Caruso. Caruso over the line. Saucer back to Kahn. Save! Aguirres right on the line. Bonacore through the seam to Caruso. Another stop, Aguirres. Five-on-five hockey here with 5:05 to go in the game. Harper throws it around looking for Roediger. Kahn takes it. Spinning pass to Caruso. Snap shot, blocker save. Played off the wall. Just comes out. Spardell unable to hold the zone. Backhand in offside. They caught Shear up top. 9-2 game, 4:41 to play. We're going to show you that save from Gabriel Aguirres right here on the rush in from the Tigers. Caruso, saucer for Kahn, and Kahn, nice move, backhand, forehand. Aguirres keeping that door shut. Cleared out of the zone by Beaudry. Rudloff out to play it. Napoli breaks it up. D around for Spardell. Looking long. It's going to be a foot race for a 50-50 puck. Kept in the zone. Shot deflected over by Serino. Poked away Aguirres. Kept in Napoli. Tigers trying to clear the zone with a little over 3 to play. Big hit thrown by Beaudry as he knocks Spardell down. Spardell pops right back to his feet. Gazzardo meanders out of his own zone, tries a shot that Nasta knocks down. Got plenty in the way of that. It's with Schmidt to Jackson. Up to Sherwood, and Sherwood over the line. Wines takes a slap shot that's well over the head of Gabriel Aguirres. Big hit thrown by Vignato in the corner, sending Morrissey to the ice. Vignato for Roediger. Now it's Jacobson, lost it in the skates, gets it back. Works it middle, Schmidt there to break it up. Looking long for Sherwood. Icing it'll be. .212 to go in this contest. Reminder, we got Bulls Patriots next in our 6th and final game of Monday Night Hockey in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. One to the wall for Jacobson. Sherwood off the boards. Morrissey trying to poke it out. Montenegro holds it in, gets it to Buck. Buck shot, punched away Rudloff. Buck forces a turnover. To the high slot, it's Roediger now, just wide. Out of the zone by Sherwood. Tries a toe drag, Vignato plays the body. Floated on goal over the stick of Schmidt. Comes together with Montenegro. Jacobson will collect the puck, buck 30 remaining. Jacobson wheeling. Pass got blocked. Sherwood going to try to clear. Gets it out of the zone. Throws a pass cross ice. Montenegro's there. Around to Buck. Buck through the middle of the ice. Hits Jacobson. Broken up by Sposato. Sherwood, a little head fake. Carries in. Big slap shot. Scores! A howitzer from Kevin Sherwood. Tigers with a commanding 10-2 lead now in the final minute. Fauci spinning. Lost it to Bonacore. Out at the point, Fauci through the seam. Touched across, almost tic-tac-toe there. Sapagay just couldn't turn it to the net. Bonacore races 2-1, and that is gonna do it. The Tigers will move to 2-2, collecting a big win over the Raiders. Pat Med still looking for their first victory back at the varsity level. And that's not to say Raiders scoreline definitely doesn't tell the whole story of this one. Pat Med put up a great effort in this contest, and not an effort that, in my eyes, shows that they lost by 8. I said it to Paul the other day, this Raiders side might go through some growing pains throughout this season, but if they're able to stay intact throughout this season and next, they're going to be a team to really, really watch out for. They, again, might go through some growing pains in the early part of this varsity campaign, but they've got some talent in that locker room and on that bench. And just got to keep sticking with it if you're the Pat Med Raiders. We will see the Raiders again, 8:10 p.m. Monday, October 13th. That's next Monday, squaring off against East Islip. And for you Tigers fans, we'll see you back here. Got a little bit of a break. Sunday the 19th, 7:50 game against EI. 10-2 the final, Northport over Pat Med. We got one game to go here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. So please stick with us for this final matchup between the Bulls and the Patriots. Just going to change streams real quick and wrap up Monday night in style. On behalf of Sam Musnick and Paul Trentini, I'm Travis Quigley saying so long. And as always, we'll see you next time here on the LI Sports Network.